Alright, today on this video we're talking about Prime. This is my Prime Nexus 4. This is a flagship bow for 2021. Started out with a different company. There was nothing wrong with that bow, but as soon as I get my hands on a Prime, I wanted to get one. Part of the reason why I switched to Prime was for their Shield program. They have an incredible warranty. They stand behind their products, but most of all, they offer free strings and cables to the original owner of the bow every 2 years for the life of the bow. I'll say that again. Prime will give you, the original owner, free strings and cables every 2 years for the life of the bow. That has at least a $200 value. I took this into a Prime dealer that I trust, that I've been to before on other occasions. The store is called Elwood Epps Sporting Goods. It is about an hour and a half drive from me. I have been to other dealers that I wasn't as happy with, which is why I took the time and I drove out to Elwood Epps. They have incredible staff there. They're there to help you. The archery department is small, but Adam behind the press is amazing. He's a Prime owner himself. He loves the product. He knows a lot about the product. He's there to help you. So I had an incredible experience with Elwood Epps, and I will continue to go back there. When he was done setting up the bow, we made sure it was in time. We twisted the cables a bit. We got it up to 71 pounds. 70 was the spec for this, but we got it up to 71, and I couldn't be happier. They feel great. I had very minimal I had next to no issues with the original strings on this bow. I found that with previous companies that I've shot, previous bow manufacturers, their generic brand of strings that comes with the bow tend to stretch a lot, and your peep will start to rotate. So as you draw back, your peep will twist and you won't be able to see through it. You'll see the side of it. So with these strings, with the Prime strings, I didn't have that issue at all during the 2 years that I was shooting, and I shoot a lot. I try to shoot, a couple times a week. When the weather's warmer out, I'm usually out here almost every single day. So I'm definitely putting arrows through it. They were definitely in need of being changed. As you can see, here's a shot of the old strings after we took them off. They were very, very overdue. So I'm happy these are on here. We're going to shoot through paper. I'm going to make sure we get a perfect bullet hole through paper. Then we're going to go and I'll shoot out the barn door to the Bulldog doghouse target I have out there. And we'll get some shots in and get her back up to fully functional. So again, as the original owner of a Prime bow, you go onto their website, you go down to the registration, you fill in your name, all your information, the serial number on the bow, and that's how they will start tracking when you are due for a new set of strings. It's a great program. I've had zero issues. Again, originally I contacted Prime. They said go to your dealer, have your dealer contact us, let us know who we're sending them to, and they were sent directly to the dealer of my choice. As soon as they came in, I went down and we got them set up. So couldn't be happier. It's an awesome program. I don't think there is another bow company that offers free strings and cables for every 2 years for the life of the bow. Actually, I know that there isn't. As of right now, the filming of this video, I don't believe there is another bow company that offers the same thing. So that's definitely something to go with for Prime. This bow has been incredible for me over the last 2 years. It is unbelievably balanced. It sits just perfectly in your hand when you pick it up, and that's a bare bow with nothing on here. You pick it up at the store, it'll sit perfectly balanced in your hand. It's a 34-inch axle bow. This is a 60 to 70 pound limbs. I have it cranked up to 71. It shoots 342 feet per second. It's made of 82X aluminum, which is stronger than most aluminum bows on the market. It has a nano grip. So underneath this, this is a very contoured grip to the riser itself. So if you like shooting off the riser, you will probably enjoy this bow. because it fits your hand so well. It's not beefed up, it's not squishy, it's perfectly contoured to the tight edges of the riser. Underneath the nano grip is a substance called aerogel. The aerogel can be found in NASA spacesuits to keep astronauts warm. So basically, if you were to grab an aluminum riser in the wintertime, it's like grabbing a piece of ice. It's absolutely freezing cold. With the aerogel underneath, it's a lot easier to hold, and it will also, as long as you're holding it with a bare hand, it will transfer the heat from your hand into the grip and will be retained inside the aerogel and will keep the grip warm. Again, another cool feature, cool technology that's being added into these bows today. So it's got the center grip technology as well. The grip is in the exact center of the riser, which means your top cam is going to be larger than your bottom cam in order to incorporate for the string when you're drawing back. When you have it drawn back and the string angle on your face, you can see that there is less real estate on the top because your hand is directly in the center of the riser. So they need to incorporate for the string length by having the top cam be slightly larger than the bottom. It's got a cable roller guard which is adjustable. So many good things to say about Prime. Stability is everything. Being able to hold your bow in the same spot every time and not worry about movement. Archery is a very repeatable skill. It has to be done over and over and over again the exact same way. So if you know that holding your bow on target, it's going to be perfectly stable and perfectly dead set on target, then it's going to be a lot easier to execute your shot efficiently. The other thing is that it has a large limb pocket, so the bottom limb, it feels heavier at the bottom. I find the best way to describe this is that if you were to pick up a hammer and flip it around and hold the handle flat and have the hammer upside down, that's what it feels like holding these bows. A lot of the weight is directed to the bottom because there is literally more bow under your hand than there is above because your hand is directly in the center. Alright, so we're going to take some shots through paper. So for those of you that don't know, this is the hang and shoot from Paper Tuner. It is an incredible device. Everybody needs to have this in their house if they work on their own equipment or are curious if their bow is in time or not. The way this works is you can suspend this from the ceiling with magnets. You shoot your bullet hole through paper, or you make your adjustments. On the side here we'll show you if you have a particular tear, how to fix it. Helps you figure out if your bow is in tune or not, and when you're done, you simply take it down and you put it away. So this is awesome. I'm glad I have one of these. Check them out, papertuner.com. You can also get reloadable paper sheets if you need them. So let's take some shots through paper and see how we do. Alright, take some shots, see how the bow groups. Sometimes you might not get an absolute perfect bullet hole as long as the bow is still grouping. All depends on how bad the tear is, but that seemed right near the end. Here we go. It's a real fresh feeling to have a brand new set of strings and cables on your bow. It's awesome. Alright, there's 3 at 20 yards. Not too bad. Pretty happy with this setup. Happy with attention to detail of my new friend Adam, Bowtech. Pretty happy with this. New strings and cables. Setup was very straightforward. Tie-in for my peep, very nicely done. Everything's shooting great. I'm going to stay out here, take some more shots. If you want to learn more about prime archery, head on over to g5prime.com. I am very happy with this bow. It's done me no wrong over the years. I may be switching to something else this year. Time will tell, but as of right now, I'm very happy with this bow. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. It really means a lot to me if you smash that subscribe button. We're building a little community here. It's nice to have the same people coming back time after time and getting notified of when these videos are coming out. So please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, share with your friends, and we'll see you on the next one.